And we're back. Devin Zoolander with the one and only Marshayla Monique. Now, when we last left off, we were having a conversation about body modification surgeries, and that led us to a discussion about Lil Kim, who is someone who we all exalt and we all honor as far as her place and her contributions to the culture of hip hop, and how no matter what she looks like, every time she gets on stage, we won't be able to take our eyes off her, and her voice still sounds good and she still has a lot of energy. So we're thankful about that. However, we were talking about some of the body modification surgeries procedures that she underwent as a result of being in an abusive relationship, and we were just clearing up the fact that we're not putting this on one particular relationship, like her relationship with Biggie Smalls, for example. We're just saying that she was involved in a relationship that was abusive in multiple ways, and as a result of that, that caused her to make some really drastic changes to her body.
Yeah, for sure. And it also makes me think like maybe some of these women that are making these big changes to their body, maybe they went through the same type of situations, or maybe they just have some insecurities from other things. That's why I really try not to judge too hard. But it's sometimes like it's like an unconscious bias. Like you see it and you're just like, whoa, not thinking, not a backstory behind it at all. It's just like an unconscious thought. Like seeing, sometimes I'll see her and I'll be like, oh my god, like,
Mm-hmm.
like not, oh my god, I'm so rude. Like, not that I get scared or anything, but just like, wow, I don't even recognize who she used to be. But deep down, she's probably a broken 20-year-old girl who just was never able to fight through that mental strain that she had from being in an abusive relationship.
Yeah, and also, I mean, you can look at the way that she had such a harsh reaction to Notori Naughton playing her in the Notorious biopic about Biggie, where they cast Notori, who is a beautiful dark skinned actress and a former member of the singing group 3LW, and also Tasha on Power Autos. You know who she is. But anyway, yeah, Lil Kim had serious problems with her being portrayed by such a dark skinned actress, and she was saying like, I'm not that dark. And it's interesting because when we see Denzel portray Malcolm X, obviously Malcolm X wasn't, he didn't live long enough to see the documentary come out,
Right.
but it is interesting the way that we, like, by and large, we generally recognize, oh yeah, Denzel killed that. Like, that's what we usually say when we talk
Mm-hmm.
about it. Whereas instead of being able to see like how talented Notori is, and how did she capture your essence, not how did she look, but how did she capture your essence and who you were during that time in the 90s, she couldn't see that because she couldn't get past the fact that, yeah, she too dark.
Right.
So
That's
it's deep.
sad. That's how you can still tell, like, she's still battling some things internally. And I hope she gets through it. I don't know how old she is or what she's doing behind the scenes, but I hope she gets through that, and I hope she's okay, regardless of what she looks like. Everybody deserves to be okay.